Welcome back. I'm Nick Paddywhack, and today is a huge day. We got 3 thrift stores in my area opening up. I think the last time I shopped was around the first week of March, and I know a lot of states are still under lockdown, so hopefully this gives you a little bit of a tease, a little bit of a shopping fix if you've been itching to get back to the racks. I know the bins are still closed, but hopefully I can find some cool stuff, some stuff I can flip. Let's get into it and see what we can find.
Boy, you better mind your manners. I'm a menace, didn't come from this planet. I broke the law and I landed, so break a jaw and I've had it.
Yo, it's go time. I'm not sure, but I'm down with it either way. Oh, it feels good to be back. On the prowl, bright and early. Right off the bat, we got some real nice sweaters. Some nice 80s. Again with the sweaters, it's going to be a sweater day today. Old Jeffrey Bean. Nice little Tommy piece with the crest. Another Tommy. We got Bro with the real 1980s tracksuit. Look at that, clean.
Super clean.
Again with the crazy sweaters, what is up? Old 80s, new era. All right, first shop down, we got a lot of cool stuff. Some old Pepsi, some Dream Team, a lot of 80s sweaters. Nice little center swoosh. A little bit of Tommy for your mommy. And we're on to the next one. All right, just cashed out the first spot. We got a lot of dope 80s heaters, a couple personals. Got a personal from my buddy at Mr. Nice Guy Vintage, just saying peace out to him. I think I'm gonna meet up with him at the next spot. I got 2 more left to go, so let's see what we get. All right, everyone, we're at the next spot. It's the same brand or the same name thrift store, just a different location, so hopefully we got some heat. Let's get in there and see what we got. Got some Trues. Women's, but still got a nice wash. That was a complete bust. I got those True Religion jeans. I grabbed them because they were $3. They're women, so it's probably going to take a little bit for me to sell them, but I don't think I've ever went into a thrift store and found that little of stuff. First place is awesome. This place, hopefully number 3 pays off, so we're going to head over there right now. Should be a couple minutes, and we'll see what we get. All right, we're at the 3rd and final spot of the day. I don't think any more thrift stores in this area are open. I'm not really going to travel just because it's my dad's birthday. I got to link up with him later. So let's get headed in there and see if we can find something good. I'm praying for a banger. Yo, I asked for a banger and I got one. Look at these things. No, I'm just playing. Nice little Harley piece. Got some flames in the side. Oh, man. Well, the thrift gods were definitely not with me today. The first thrift store, I definitely found a lot of stuff. I found about 10 pieces, I think. The second one was a complete bust. I found those True Religion jeans. And this one right here, I really didn't find anything at all. Didn't even walk out with anything. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to wash everything up, price it up, and see what the haul is for the day. Now, that was honestly pretty freaking whack if you ask me. First store paid off. The other 2 didn't. So it's the next day. And I heard that the southern half of my state, for some reason, opened up a lot of their thrift stores. So we're actually going to do some traveling today. I'm going to hit a couple different cities and see what we can find. Hopefully, I get some good stuff to show you guys. All right, so I did about 45 minutes of traveling, and I'm at the first spot in a different city. I actually know a buddy who lives here, so hopefully I'm not stepping on his toes, and hopefully he didn't clear everything out. So let's get in there and figure out what we can get. Right away, we got a nice little Ed Hardy piece, XL. Big old front graphic. A little bit of a back hit, but nothing crazy. Got a super fresh Depop banger. Nice little dogs playing poker with the lightning coming off the lights. Not vintage, but that one's pretty sick. All right, spot number 1 is down. Got a couple little pieces. Got a really nice Ed Hardy t-shirt, then a really cool dog with the lightning t-shirt. Found a couple other pieces, but they're really overpriced for what they, you know, were worth. So the other thrift store is actually right over there. It's the Salvation Army, so it's freaking beautiful. I'm gonna walk there and we'll meet you there. This place is actually pretty big. Let's hope we can find something cool. Finally got a real good payout. Got the Nike with the gray tag. Super nice 80s windbreaker. Got some mad decent vintage Levi's 560s. Made in Mexico, but they're still good 90s ones. Super clean. All right, so let's check out the haul. I didn't get a lot of stuff. I had to put in a lot of work to get all this stuff, but regardless, I was super happy to be back at the thrift stores. I'm just, you know, praying for the bins to be open soon, but you got to work with what you got during these times especially. So first off, we got those True Religion jeans. Super decent wash. These might be foo-foo, but I don't know. They're women's jeans, made in USA. 30 to 50 bucks, I would say. I don't really know much about women's jeans or True Religion because I don't usually go for that stuff, but otherwise you got this really nice 80s sweater. Super dope patterns, you know, neutral earth tone colors. I really like the wash. Even if it's not, you know, winter, I still love grabbing the 80s sweaters because you never know when you're going to find them next. Otherwise, we got this Tommy piece. XL knit Tommy sweater. I have one just like this, size small, so it's nice to have an XL, but it's got the Tommy crest, 90s, probably 20-25 bucks. Otherwise, this one is real nice. 1990s USA Olympics Dream Team snapback. This thing is just super crispy. It's way too crispy. Couple loose threads, but has a real nice front embroidered logo. Got the post promotion on the back with the USA basketball. Super sick. I got that one for 99 cents. Good deal. Probably a $30 hat. This is actually my favorite piece that I got. It's an all over print button up. Something you'd see your uncle wear to the family reunions, the one that drinks a lot and smokes a lot of cigarettes. All over print of the classic painting of the dogs playing poker. Got the cigarette smoke going up in the air. Same thing on the back. Guy Fieri, if you're watching this, I got you, man. Hit my Depop. It's got a little Nike center swoosh on the 90s Nike tag. This is a Youth XL. It looks like it's going to fit a men's medium, but, you know, again, probably a $25 piece. So not bad. Otherwise, we have this 1980s Levan women's windbreaker. It's got like a really cool snake skin pattern. You know, got the old antique print. I don't know what to call that, but super cool. Got the shoulder pads for the maximum 80s style. Probably 25 bucks on that one. And this is one that really kind of made everything worth it. 1990s Nike windbreaker. It's got the no sleeve style on it. Got that crispy Nike gray tag. Size XL. Probably 35-40 on this one. Another 80s sweater. This is a little Jeffrey Bean. Got some really cool mod style patterns to it. Super sick. Probably 25 on that one. And I'm pricing this based off of what I know it can sell on Depop as. Some of the stuff I might be able to get a little bit more for, but in the end I'm a reseller, so I got to make sure my stuff keeps moving, you know. Don't try to pinch as much as you can out of it unless you're really hurting for money. Got another really cool 80s sweater. I really like the patterns on this one. Plus it's got some weird like white hair looking design on it, but this one's probably 25, made in USA. Pretty sick. This one, I think it's made in the USA. Yeah, made in the USA. old Ed Hardy shirt. Got the plastic beads on it. I think this is women's, but honestly anybody can rock the Ed Hardy stuff. It's still super dope. Got the embroidered Ed Hardy in the front. On the back you got Ed Hardy embroidered. Little bottom graphic, what does it say? Don Ed Hardy. Desies. I don't speak a little bit of Spanish, so super cool fish print. Probably 25, 30 on this one. We got the old 90s Levi's. 560, the jean shorts. Size 36. Super clean wash on them. Made in Mexico. Not made in the USA, those ones are a lot better, but I mean honestly you can tell the difference between the ones that are made in Mexico and made in USA, but still decent. Probably 30 bucks on these. Now this one I got from the guy at Nice Guy Vintage. I actually ran into him at the Thrifts. This is our first time meeting up. He actually pulled this tracksuit and I saw him grab it and right away I knew I had to have it. I love the 80s stuff. But it is a tracksuit top, kind of Versace style. Super clean, a little bit reflective. It's got some embroidered flowers around the squares, but super nice. This one's not for sale, but if I were to sell it, probably 35 bucks. And that does come with the matching pants. I'll probably do a photo shoot with this one for sure. Got another 80s geometric pattern sweater. This one's a size small, probably 20, 25 on this one. Nice neutral tones. Got another Guy Fieri banger. This is actually really cool. It's got a really cool deep blue wash to it. I think it's like an earth and I don't really know the concept behind this one, but on the bottom it's kind of got like a fire scene, a little bit of lightning in there. Then up top you got the blue with the clouds. It's on an ocean current tag. It says vintage, special brand, made in Korea. Not really too sure much about. I mean, it's a cool shirt regardless. Probably 25 bucks on this one. We got a nice Pepsi bucket hat. What does it say? Catch that Pepsi spirit across the front. Real nice ribbon. Guessing like late 80s, early 90s. Let's see. Not familiar with the cap. I don't really know much about hats, but pretty sick still. I like it. Got the green Tommy. Super nice fade on this one. I might actually keep this one, but if anybody wants to buy it, it is for sale. Size large. Got the classic 90s Tommy crest in the front. And last but not least, the holy grail of 1980s sweaters. This one is fire. I wish it was more colorful, but still, I mean, you really can't complain with something like this. Super cool zigzag patterns. Again, neutral tone, mostly brown. On a Justin Blake. This one is made in the USA. It's got, I mean, if you just look at the writing on this tag, you can tell it's super old. Probably, definitely 30 bucks on this one. Is that it? Well, that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Other thrift stores in my area open up on the 26th, so expect a video on the 27th. I'm probably going to do a first day out part 2, or maybe like a second day out. Otherwise, follow me on Instagram and Depop, and now TikTok at Knick Knack Vintage, and stay tuned for more content.